Good evening, friends. Welcome one and all to Nifty Banker, India's first retail bank Nifty traders conference. Friends, we are in the 11th session of our popular webinar series, and we have Mr. Gomati Shankar, the founder of Scalpers Trading Academy, on board to speak about his signature CPR strategy. He is an MTech in biotechnology from Anna University, a certified guy in financial management. He studied in Loyola Institute, Chennai. He is also someone who has his certification done as a research analyst and also as a technical analyst. So it was supposed to happen sometime last week. Due to some emergencies, we could not take up this session. And today we have Gomati Shankar driving his show with his interesting topic titled Make Bread and Butter in Bank Nifty with CPR. So, my friend Shankar, it is a great pleasure to have you on board as a speaker. On behalf of all the audience and Traders Gurukul family, I extend my warm welcome into the program.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for introducing me and giving me an opportunity to be a part of Traders Gurukul family.
Fantastic. The stage is yours, my friend. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, everybody. So, this is Gomati Shankar. I welcome everybody to the 11th session of Nifty Banker. So, today we are going to see how to make bread and butter in Bank Nifty using CPR indicator. So before going to today's session, let me give a small introduction about me. As Sarah gave a good intro about me, and I am the founder and CEO of Scalpers Trading Academy. I am from Chennai, and I completed my MTech in biotechnology. Actually, I entered into market in 2014 during my college days itself, and I planned that trading is my career way in the year 2017, and by the time 2017 I was like all the retail traders, fed up by using all the indicators, uh, attending many courses, reading many books, but still I was not profitable for almost 3-4 years. In the year 2017 and 18, that is the year which drastically changed my trading career as well as my trading performance. I was introduced to price action trading, especially this Secret of Pivot Boss book, which is written by Frank Ochoa. I was introduced to CPR, and after that, I found that how powerful this indicator is and how it is making price action in a simple manner. If you are looking at the charts without any indicators, it is difficult to grasp the price action methodologies and psychology. But when you look at the chart using the CPR indicator, understanding price action trading becomes very simple. So I am the coder of the CPR by KGS indicator in TradingView, and another important point is I am the first YouTuber to teach all the CPR strategies in YouTube channel. So let us kickstart to today's session. Make bread and butter in Bank Nifty, especially with CPR indicator. So this is a small introduction about CPR indicator for people who are new to this particular indicator. So many people would have heard about RSI, MACD, ADX, Bollinger Bands, and lot of indicators. But this is a new indicator which has become very much popular for past 1.5 years, popularly called as central pivot range. So this particular indicator is derived from pivot point. From the normal pivot point, we are deriving this particular indicator. For example, in a normal indicator, in a normal pivot points, let's take a normal pivot point, there will be only a single line. Let me show you the normal pivot point. So I'm just typing pivot points standard. Okay, so this is a normal pivot point which everybody might be known and which many people will be using it. So this is a normal pivot point which has the support, resistance levels, and a pivot point level at the center. So how to use this pivot point? Whenever the candles are below this pivot line is like this. What is pivot point? Pivot point is very simple. It is called as a median line. Median line which divides bulls and bears. Okay, it divides the bulls and bears. So this is a median line. If the candles stays below this pivot point, then we can look for short opportunities and we can assume that the bulls are having much control than the bears. Bears are having much control than the bulls. And whenever the candles are above the pivot, okay, above the pivot, we can conclude that the bulls are having much more power than the bears. Now, Frank Ochoa, what he is doing, he is dividing this single line into three parts. This is a single line. This pivot point is a single line. He is dividing into three parts, into three segments. Using the three lines, we are able to understand the overall market sentiment, and that is what which we are seeing here as CPR indicator. So previously in pivot point, we have only a single line. Okay, so let me turn off the candles so that you can look at the indicator much clearly. So this is the median line that is called as pivot point. But when I apply CPR, there will be three lines. The central three blue color lines are called as CPR. Okay, so this center point is called as pivot point, and this top line is called as top central pivot. Top central pivot, and this bottom blue color line is called as bottom central pivot. So the one single pivot point is divided into three segments, and this three lines is giving us the overall sentiment about the market, and that is what I am going to explain now. So as I said earlier, this was first used by Mark Fisher, and then it was this indicator got a new dimension because of Frank Ochoa. So he is the person who discovered this three lines, and it gave us as a CPR indicator. So the three lines which you are seeing in the trading view, that is called as CPR. Now this, how to calculate this CPR values, how this indicator is derived, there is a formula already. Here is the formula. You can note it down later in the presentation, or even you can Google it. This formula is available in Google. Okay, so as I said earlier, this indicator, this pivot point, this central pivot range gives us a new dimension to decode the overall market sentiments. Now there are two important points which should be known by every trader who is using CPR indicator. So there are majorly there are two types of CPR. Actually, I have given here three types of CPR. Okay, the third type will be virgin CPR, but we are not going to go in detail about CPR. So I have removed this third type CPR. So now we are going to see two types of CPR, two important types of CPR. The first one is narrow CPR and the second one is wide CPR. So what is narrow CPR and what is wide CPR? See, many people are telling, including me, we are telling CPR, CPR, CPR. What is that CPR? The central three lines are called as CPR. The full form is central pivot range. In a short form we call as CPR. So there are two types of CPR where you can go back to any number of days. There are only two types of CPR. They are narrow CPR and wide CPR. For example, look at this CPR. Okay, look at this particular level. The CPR is very narrow. All the three levels are in a same line. Even if you want, you can check those levels. If you look at the right hand side, you can see the levels 32, 238, 230 and 222. So all the levels are very much closer such that it looks very, very narrow. I am just expanding it. Okay. But when you look at the chart in normal, no, it is a very narrow CPR. Whereas look at the previous week CPR. Okay, this is an entire week, February 18 to January 18 to 25. And look at the previous week of January, January 11 to 15. It is a wide CPR because between each and every lines, there is a specific gap. There is a gap between each and every line. So we call it as a wide CPR. And here there is no gap at all. All the three lines are together as a single line. So we call this as a narrow CPR. So this is a very important point to be noted. So what is the importance of this type? What is the use of narrow CPR and what is the use of wide CPR? Whenever there is a narrow CPR, we can expect a trending day. We can expect a trending day if you are using daily CPR. Even in CPR, there are time frames. There is a daily CPR. Okay, there is a daily CPR which is calculated based on OHLC values of day chart, and there is a weekly CPR which is calculated based on the 1 week chart, and there is a monthly CPR which is calculated based on 1 month open, high, low, close values. Okay, so this is a weekly CPR. I am using it because we are focusing on weekly CPR in this particular webinar. We are not going to focus on daily CPR. In this webinar, throughout this webinar, we are going to use 1 hour chart and along with weekly CPR. So whenever we get a narrow weekly CPR, we can expect a trending week. The entire week, we can expect a trending week. And the direction of the trending market depends on the overall trend. For example, this is a narrow CPR. This is a narrow CPR. Whether the market will be uptrending or downtrending, it depends on the overall chart, daily and weekly charts. And whenever the CPR is wide, we can expect a sideways market. Whenever the CPR is wide, we can expect a sideways market. And whenever the CPR is very, very narrow, we can expect a trending market. Now, let us assume we are having a narrow CPR, but that particular week, the market is dead sideways. The market is dead sideways, let's assume. Then what does it mean? The next week, the next upcoming week will be a trending market. Very simple. The next upcoming week will be a trending market. Now let me turn on the candles. So now you can easily identify the difference between the earlier week of January and this particular 18th January. Okay, on this particular week, on week 1, the market was inside a specific range. This is a range for the market. This is a range for the market. But look at the second week, the market was